Kyle, just kind of for you, kind of getting back from that injury you suffered in the spring, it seems like the last couple of days you've kind of maybe settled in a little bit after a little bit of in and out in the first couple of weeks of fall camp.
Yeah, really trying to get my feet back under me, trying to be out here, be consistent. But when my time being out, doing my best, being the best teammate, coaching my players, being an extra coach out there. But yeah, most definitely trying to get back right last year, so got to make it a big one.
You obviously maybe the biggest of the wide receivers, and clearly I think through fall camp we've seen you know how to use your size. What about that have you kind of put together in your game over the last couple of years to where you're not just a big body, but you're a big body that knows how to kind of out-muscle smaller defenders and kind of high point the ball and play a big role?
Really, like my size, okay, my size is cool, but just going out there and trying to add releases and everything else, trying to be more and more explosive to my game. So just going out there and just being a complete receiver, trying to, got Dub, got Lowe's, and just seeing them guys work and just picking up on like how they move and just trying to steal little tips from them and reminders, so just get back right and keep going.
College football 25 has just 76 overall. What do you think about that?
It's just a game, So can't be too mad. Just got to keep working. I'm trying to get wins,
What was the challenge of kind of picking up the offense here at WSU, and how long did that kind of take for you?
It didn't take too long. I was always a student of the game. Just at La Tech, it was kind of like I was in forestry, so I missed a lot of practice. So when I came to practice, I had to pick up on stuff quick. So just having that mental alertness of like seeing the plays, putting my brain and doing it. So that helped me out a lot.
Hitting the portal and coming to WSU, what was it about this place that kind of sold you on coming here and just that whole process?
Really, when I got in the portal, I was shocked. I was kind of afraid of like not knowing what's on the other side. So when I entered the portal, WSU was the first school hit me up. So just by him hitting me up, talking to Coach Ed, I evaluated Coach Ed just like he evaluated me. So I feel like Coach Ed was the best receiver coach for me. Coach Dicker, how Coach Dicker run the program around here, it's just lovely. And just being around the players over here is lovely. So that was sold me.
You mentioned having someone like Kyle Williams here helped you kind of, learn the offense, that sort of thing. What kind of leader is he, and just kind of get to know him as a guy? What's that kind of been like for you?
My first day here, I walked with Coach Ed, and K-Dub was like, "Hey, Kyle, I'm Kyle." So I'm like, wow, like, yeah. So just his personality, just being around him, getting extra work with him. So he don't mind extra work. Anytime I call him, he answer. So he's just a leader that's always willing to work, and that just helped me. Like, we push each other every day, and he's a good guy for sure.
Kyle, under the lights, you had some students here watching. Did it feel more like oh man, this is almost here?
Man, it felt lovely. Like just getting back into it, practice execution, you can gain their reality. So just going out there and practice, kind of like, we got to go again. But like, you got to just honor the game, respect the game, and just keep going and know that the light's gonna come on real soon. And just you got to go out there and ball when it's time, numbers call.
I know the defense kind of got the best of you guys the first couple drives. What were you telling the receivers, or who was kind of saying, hey, we got to kind of get back in this and get something going?
Most likely everybody, just when we together in a complete team, we run together and we do everything together, and just we lean on each other. Like Kalani was up on the sideline and said, ATFA, and just hearing that, it brings energy to everybody and keep us bonded and molded together, so we know we got to go out and execute together.
What do you consider like your strengths, and what are you most proud of that you bring to this offense?
Most definitely my size, but just being a team player. Like, I go out there every day. I'm not a me person. I'm a team person. So when I go out there, I'm like, okay, I put in my head, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for the team. My most success really came from like my mindset of like being a team player, not doing it for myself, and basically like just being myself. Like Coach Dicker said, like when I met Coach Dicker when I came here, he was like just be yourself, and like everything gonna play its part.
And the secondary, this obviously is really talented. It's put like 4 people in the NFL in the last like 3 years. What is it about playing against this group every day that kind of helps you when playing against the corners and the safeties?
It's real competitive, They be on me, I be on them, but it's really just like understand, like competition make you better. We work in the dark, we sit here every day, we grinding. So just them by being on me, it's teaching me and making me study them more. So it actually helping me out, and just like they're helping them out.
What kind of impact does Coach Ed have on you, and like what does it mean that he sought you out?
Coach Ed, he a real good coach. Just like I said, I evaluate him when he sat down, broke down the film with me, and like how he teach. Like to be a coach, I feel like you gotta be a real good teacher. And Coach Ed, he's explaining stuff well, making stuff real understandable. So Coach Ed really a plus.